This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate pina colada and Thai-iced coffee-flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.
Hello.
Hi, my friend. Good to see you.
I'm fine. Great day for us. The day of the full streaming of Kadath today, 2 hours ago. So
What was it like?
Yeah, for instance, I think I look, to be honest, every 5 minutes I take a look on the YouTube comment and say, okay, what they said about the album, you know?
Right. Was it pretty positive?
Yeah, for instance, it's positive, so it's nice. It's a great exercise to just to look and to say. But I think we are all the same, and where there is a negative impression, you just take a look on the negative impression, and all the positive impressions say, okay, it's
Right
normal,
out the
it's
door.
normal.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we are all the same, I think.
So let's talk about the record then. How did your approach to translating the that Lovecraft novella? In this case, it's the Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath, right? How did
Yes,
the
exactly.
how did translating that narrative into a cohesive musical journey come about, and what challenges did you face?
At the beginning, I have to precise, like all the time, the music arrived first, but not all the music of the album. Generally, I compose always in the same way. I begin to compose one or two songs, and after that, and about the mood of the song, mood of the music, I said, oh, it reminds me maybe this short story of Lovecraft, and this time, I think the one or two songs that I said just before, they expressed to me something maybe brighter, you know, maybe brighter, maybe more epic. So directly, I said to myself, "Oh, this is about the Dreamlands, and especially the Dream Quest of Inokadas, because it's a longest story of this cycle, and generally is that so. It was pretty natural, you know.
So, 15-minute song, Lang, right? How is it? First of all, what is it like writing a 15-minute song, and how did it get so big? But second, that's a gamble putting on a record, right? Because people have attention spans of gnats, like 30
Yes.
seconds, right?
Yeah, it's true. But I think this time, and as the our previous albums, I think about, as you just said, I don't care. I have to don't care about that because I don't, we don't make music, we don't make pop music. So maybe after that, I think it's the most, Kadath is the most complex and long album we make and we made. So maybe after that, I don't know, but maybe I will want to make something shorter. But for this time, I really wanted about Leng, especially. I really wanted to make an instrumental song, and I can't imagine an instrumental song with just 3 minutes or something like that, because we have all the freedom to compose because if it's instrumental. So I really wanted to make a long instrumental song, and I'm a true fan, to be honest, to be totally transparent. I'm a true fan of Metallica, and on the first albums, all the time there was and there is an instrumental song. You have Call of
Right.
Cthulhu, you have
Orion.
Orion, To Live Is To Die. on the first album, it's the solo part from Cliff Burton, so maybe it's a little different. But and and I think I really wanted to feel that again. When on an album you can have songs, classical song, with vocals and all that thing, and one instrumental song where you can put all that you want, all some without lyrics, but not without lyricism, with on lyrical things. It's very important with a dramatic mood. So I think I really wanted to propose to the listeners something where there is not vocals and just imagination can make images in their mind.
Oh yeah.
And I think Windlag is nice. And the funny thing is, in the short story, the length part is a very short part. It's maybe 2 pages, and it's the longest song of the album. But I think it's nice because it's all about imagination.
Is there something you want your fans to take away from after listening to this record? Is there a message, a takeaway, anything?
If there is a message,
Yes.
um, because it's an adaptation of the short story, I think the true message is in the story. But if I say the message, I spoil the story. So I really don't want to make that.
Fair
But
enough.
I'm not. There is a message in the short story, and I invite listener to take a look on the story to discover this message.
Right.
But to me, in the album, it's just not a very profound message. It's just a question of emotion. It's a journey, a quest. So I think there is not necessarily a message, and a message is not necessary. I think it's just an adventure. It's an insight adventure. You can put the disc and go away from your current life, and just experience something different.
Membership means more with American Express Business Gold. Earn 4 times membership rewards points in your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, including eligible U.S. advertising purchases and select media, and U.S. purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery. What are you waiting for? Get the card that flexes with your spending every month. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
How much effort or thought or time do you put into not writing the same record? So obviously you don't want to alienate your fans, but you don't want to write the record you just wrote previous, right? You have to change a little bit. You have to grow, I think, or do something.
Yeah, it's a good question. Kadath, the process of composition of Kadath was the longest process because generally we release an album each 3 years, and this time in 5 years. So it was a hard way to compose because but for different things. First, there was the coronavirus, the pandemic thing. So it
Mhm.
was very difficult. And after that, we made a concert live show. You know what I mean? A movie live show. We played on a movie, and we played on a movie called, it's an American movie called The Call of Cthulhu, the
Mhm.
black and white movie.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we made a total new soundtrack on this movie and play it live. So yeah, it took us a lot of time. And after that, I think this time as you said, it was pretty hard because we really wanted to make something a little different. It's not very different, but there are some elements which are different. So I think, well, maybe the process, uh, maybe 2 years or something like that. But we are not professional musician. When I say professional, it's not. We have a job alongside
Right.
the band. So you have to take the time to find the time to compose. And but we take 1 month and a half in studio to record this album. It was the longest time in studio, 1 month and a half, because we really wanted to work on the sound, work on the sound of the drum, or the sound of the guitars and the bass, and make some arrangement with synths, something like that. So I think now we have the perfect production for this album for Kadath.
Perfect. What are your plans to take this out on the road?
We worked on that. We have 3 gigs in France. I think it's in 1 week. 1 month. 1 week. No, too early. 1 month, and after that we will go on tour with Cult of Fire. Cult of Fire, and currently a European tour. 19 gigs, I think, without day off. It will be intense. So we play in Poland, in the Czech Republic, in Germany, France, of course. So it will be a great tour. Maybe 1 time in the US, but we really want. I know we have some listeners in the US, but it's very difficult to play because very expensive with a visa and all that thing.
Yep, it's tough out there.
Yeah.
Hey, if fans want to find you, can you give us all your socials or that kind of thing? How they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, I can write our Facebook, Instagram, our website. I can put on your directly in the chat if you want. No, I can put anything. I think it's blocked.
I didn't know if I'm able to respond.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I can look it up.
It's just this is off. So
no worries at all.
I think it will work. I know it's not better.
Thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank to you, and hope you enjoyed the album.
Yes, absolutely. That's why I requested to chat with you guys. So I appreciate you. Thank you for your contributions to the music world.
Thank you very much.
Be well, my friend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, this is Bjorn from Soulwork, and this is Brutally Delicious.
Hey there, heavy metal maniacs and kitchen crusaders. I'm Bruce Moore, the host of the Brutally Delicious podcast, where we whisk up a blend of metal and food to quench even the most discriminate tastes. Have you ever wondered what your favorite metal musician chows down on before they hit the stage to melt your face off? Well, look no further. Here at the Brutally Delicious podcast, we have cooking segments so brutal they'll make your oven want to headbang. From beefy, bodacious burgers, to spicy, succulent salmon, to kickin' caliente cauliflower, and more. We mix metal and culinary creations, resulting in a feast for the senses.
But wait, there's more.
Hey, this is Michael Monroe. Brutally Delicious. Isn't that beautiful? See you down the road.
Each week, I meet with the mammoths of metal for interviews that are spicier than a Carolina Reaper. Get the latest on their upcoming shows, behind-the-scenes stories, and if we're lucky enough, maybe they'll share a secret family recipe or two with us. You'll also want to check out our weekly album and show reviews, where we dice, slice, and serve up our unique takes on the latest metal releases. So grab your leather apron, crank to volume 211, and subscribe to the Brutally Delicious podcast on your favorite podcast platform. It's sure to be a hell of a time.
Oh, hey there. It's Tim from Protest the Hero. Now that you've seen my junk, I'm going to show you how to make a pizza. And you're watching Brutally Delicious.
What's up, everybody? Max Cavalera, Soulfly, and you listen to Brutally Delicious podcast. Stay metal, motherfuckers.
Hi, this is Chad Nicefield.
And this is Justin Press.
We're the host of Making Waves, the Shiprock podcast, a part of the Sound Talent Media Podcast Network. We're inviting you to sail away with us on an epic journey in musical enlightenment. Every week, we bring you only the best artists in rock music and discuss everything from the cruise, to the stage, to the saga of being a professional recording artist. We'll have lots of special guests along the way, so tune in every week.
Your stateroom is available every Monday morning, so welcome aboard.